All right, I know this is really going to be strange, but here's the deal. My camera just shut off for no reason. So, at this point, I'm going to have to just kind of finish with the second half. So this is the second time that's done that to me this week. So, you're going to see this video first on your website. Please watch part 2, which is underneath of this, which is actually the very first part of your video. It will tell you your weights and everything about your puppy. For some reason it shut off, and I'm not going to start completely over. So we're giving you the last half first, and then you're going to watch the first half second. Does that make sense? So anyway, I don't treat anybody for fleas, nor do I do anything for ticks, even though I live with woods all the way around me, all behind the kennel. I have oak trees that hang over the whole back part of my kennel. We're up here under about 12 oak trees, hickory nut trees, maple trees. I don't have ticks, so I don't treat for them. If I had a tick problem, I would treat for it. But I'm a firm believer that you put a lot of chemicals on your dog for a long time, you're going to have issues, either health issues or you're going to have skin issues. So I don't treat for anything I don't have. I do recommend a heart guard. And if you want to treat for fleas and it makes you feel better and you think it is the reason you have no fleas, then by all means treat for fleas. But I would really recommend, checking your puppy for a while. If you see a flea go across their belly, take them in, give them a bath, get rid of the fleas, and go get a heart guard. Or a flea protection, I'm sorry. But to just automatically start a flea protection, no, I wouldn't do it. So you need to do what you need to do. All I do is tell you what we do here and what we don't do here. We've been doing this for 31 years, and in 31 years, I have never treated for fleas. Just don't do it. I don't put anything on my yard. I can tell you how to treat your yard in town with a product that you probably already have in your home. And when you come, we'll go over that. I'll show you what it looks like. It will not hurt you, the plants, your dog. And it's a great way to get rid of your fleas if you have them. And also that way, if you have a neighbor that has dogs and they're going to be nose to nose at the fence, yeah, you have a chance of fleas. But not if you treat your yard and tell your neighbor about it. You can all get rid of your fleas and jiggers, gnats, and mosquitoes. So when you come, please ask me about that. I'll try and remember to let you know about it. So these guys have had everything they can have so far with their age. They will soon be getting their first 5-way shot for parvo. Oh, we're going to watch them come through the tunnel. I usually don't sit at this angle, but I decided to sit down. I've done so many of these videos today. There, he made it. You can take weird things in your home, cut the bottom out of a bucket. If you've got a jigsaw or a sawzall, cut the bottom out of a 5-gallon bucket, and it makes a great tube. You can, this happens to be, my husband had an 8-foot joint of culvert pipe, and this is plastic. So I got the hacksaw out, or the jigsaw out, and I guess no, it's called a sawzall. I got the sawzall out, and I just cut off a chunk of it. So he no longer has a 8-foot driveway culvert. So might be 10 foot, I don't know, but it's not now. I'm going to cut it up in a couple more pieces, because the older they get, the more they'll play with things and experiment and go make it a game in between things and run in and out, and it just gives them something new to try, and that's slippery in there, so every time they do this, they slip. We had it on a little bit of a grade yesterday, and they would slide out of it like a slide. It was a riot, and we may make a slide out of it. We haven't decided yet, so we'll see. But other than that, when you go to your vet also, make sure you ask ahead of time if you're allowed to go in, because it is nice to go and see what you have, what goes on with your puppy and what they do. I do have kennels here. If you do not have a kennel for your dog, I have plenty of them here, and we do, the smallest one I carry is the 36-inch. You do not want to buy this little tiny kennel because you got a little tiny puppy, and to kind of Ex-nay, the wives' tale. The smaller your kennel does not make this puppy potty less or not at all. The smaller the kennel means this puppy's going to poop, step in it, lay in it, urinate, get it on him, and you're going to be giving it a bath all the time. It would kind of be putting you like in a broom closet and saying, I'll be back in 5 hours, don't go to the bathroom. And, you know, if you got to go, you got to go. And what are you going to do? It's the same with the dog. So please don't limit the size of the... He just slipped. Please don't limit the size of the crate. Give it room to play, sleep, go to the potty if it needs to. Oh, fell down again. And kind of look at it from the point of what you would want to do if you were in that crate. Give it enough room to spend a day playing in the front and potting in the back if it needs to. I'm going to move. This one has decided I'm just going to sit and bark at me. So if you guys have any questions that you would like answered when you come to pick up your puppy, if it's just general questions and you don't need to know now, please just write those down, bring them with you. This guy says, I like this too. And I'll be glad to spend as much time as you need when you come, and we'll answer all the questions we can for you. But in the meantime, if it's something really important that you need to know, let me know and give me a call, and I'll be glad to chat with you about it. But otherwise, please bring your questions written down when you come, and we'll go over all that stuff. So remember, this is the last half of your first video. It is underneath this video, so please watch them both. Have a great weekend. Have a blessed one and a safe one. And we'll talk to you soon.